Hey everyone, this is a beauty products worth a hype video. It's my first video in a little while. I've not really posted any videos, mainly because we moved house, hence a different location, and it's just been a little bit crazy. We still don't have internet, so if I manage to get this video up, it'll be a miracle. it'll be fate or something, because obviously it's a little bit tricky without internet. What I will do is just tell you about the products that have been quite hyped up. You know, us beauty bloggers, we love a hype product and we all rush out to buy it, but a few probably more cautious, intelligent people will probably stay back and think, is it worth it? And that's where I come in with my videos. Can't even remember what number this is, because I'm lost count. I want to make this as quick as possible, so I will run through them. And the first one is the Clarins Bronzing Duo, and this is the Mineral Powder Compact in number 2. And as you can see, it's got 2 shades there. There's a lighter one and a darker one. I basically just swirl them together for just to create a nice colour. And although I'm not a massive bronzer person, I just don't really feel like I need to use a bronzer. I do like this because it just warms up my whole complexion and gives me a nice sort of glow to my skin, and it's really the only bronzer that I use. I found this one, I like this one, and there's no reason to buy it like anymore. I find that with a lot of products I only have like one of, I just use that one. Like, I could branch out and try more, but what's the point? It's just be a waste of money, and I can probably spend it on skincare or something else. So the Clarins one is really nice because it's not too much, it's quite subtle. Even though that is the medium one, I just find on my skin it has this amazing healthy glow afterwards, and it doesn't make me look so pale, but then again it's not too much for my pale skin. I've tried other bronzers, but I've never found one as nice and goes on so smoothly as that one. Now the next product is a product that I cannot stop talking about. I'm sure that I probably even mentioned this in my sleep. I love it that much. And this is the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder, and I've mentioned this so many times. I've used it in tutorials. It is amazing. What it is, it's kind of a finishing powder, I would say. It just gives your skin a really nice sort of smoothed over look, really nice, so kind of like a priming powder. I've heard that you can use this before makeup, so after your skincare, after your moisturizer, but I only use it as a finishing powder just because that's the only time I really remember to use it, and it's just amazing. After using this, your skin will look incredible, and just look so healthy, and it's really one that a lot of people are buying into. Although it's quite pricey, I would say that is definitely worth it. If you like that sort of thing where your skin just looks smooth, I know everybody's probably going to be like, yeah, we all like that, Kate. We all like a nice healthy look to our skin, and there's really nothing else to say about it. It's incredible. One thing I will say is, although it's white and it's loose, being loose isn't ideal, but it doesn't leave like an ashy, because it's translucent, like the white sort of stuff. It doesn't leave like a white ashy look to your face at all. You only need a tiny bit. This is going to last you forever. And I've also just spilt it all over my legs. What a waste of money. Probably lost about £5 worth there. So it's a great product, and I highly recommend that. Next up is a makeup brush that I actually really like, and this is a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, which is kind of like a dense packing of brushes there, like bristles, sorry. And I use this mainly for cream blusher. I think it's amazing because it just sort of like, I just sort of stipple it in, and it just leaves such a nice look to my blush. I mainly use this for cream blusher because I find that it gives the best finish. With cream blusher, if you've ever seen me apply it in tutorials or whatever, I usually just tap up here and then get the brush and just sort of like buff it in for a really natural look. And a lot of people ask me, why do you put your blush up there? And one person was even nice enough to say that it looks very 80s. But the reason I do it is because I've got a really round chubby face, and I find that if I put it up here rather than here, like obviously there's not only one way to apply your makeup, and the reason I do it up here is because I find that it sculpts my face and gives me a really nice texture, like a sort of look, not texture to my face, well, not custard, a really nice sort of like finish to my skin. So when I put it up here, my cheekbones sort of look higher and just look like I've got cheekbones, I guess, rather than 2 big chubby cheeks. If I put it here, because I've already got quite like chubby cheeks like that, I just look ridiculous. I look like I'm storing my food for the next 7 years or something. So that's why I put up there. I think I've addressed that before, you probably missed it. So those are the main makeup items out of the way. I'll just start mentioning a few skincare items. And the first is the Nuxe Multi-Use Dry Oil. And as you can see, I've used quite a lot for an oil, and this is one of my favourite products because I don't have like overly dry skin, but in winter, especially because of central heating, my skin gets really sort of dehydrated and it needs like a lot of moisture, and I find that oil like this after shower, just spray it all over, rub it in, is one, it takes no time at all, and two, it doesn't really require much effort. You don't need to really rub it in or anything, although I do. But as soon, like the next day I wake up, my skin's so soft, and it really keeps the moisture locked in and keeps everything nourished and hydrated. And again, I like it because after a shower you can literally spray it all over, like you can literally just like spritz it on the ends of your hairs, and your hands, your nails, legs, body, everywhere. It's just so good at just keeping everything really in check, I would say. And that's probably one of the main Nuxe products that they're known for. I'd say it's one of the most popular products. Not that I work on their sales team or anything, no it sells, but it's the one that you hear about the most. Now next up is another oil, and this is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate, which is like an elixir. So it's quite concentrated, you only need a couple of drops, and it is like an oil. It's very lightweight, and I would say it's kind of a serum and oil in one, and so we'll just call it a treatment. And it's really good to put on at night and to just make sure your skin works overnight. Just when you wake up, your skin looks a lot better, so helps with kind of making it look a bit more radiant, helping with imperfections, helping with dryness. So while your skin is working overnight, while you snooze, you're getting a lot of moisture and nourishment, and I really like this. I've not even had it for that long, but it's one that I use probably every single night. Now lastly, another product that I talk about all the time, and that's the Nude Miracle Mask, which I've been using for a little while now, and I've seen quite a few people picking it up and saying like, do you recommend it, ask me on Twitter and things, and I absolutely do. It's my favourite skincare item at the moment. It's amazing for just popping over your skin. You rub it in, like exfoliate it, scrub your skin, and then leave it on for 1 minute. That's probably my favourite thing about it. You leave it on for no time at all. You don't even notice that it's on. And then you rinse it off, and your skin is instantly so much better. So you basically have new skin again, because all the dead skin cells are gone. I don't know, everything just looks like more refined and purified, and it's just one product that I really can't live without. I probably use that maybe every week, maybe not that much because it's quite expensive. I think it's £38, but it's one of the best skincare products that I've bought, and that has made the most difference to my skin. And it still makes a big difference. Like even if I use it every week or every 10 days maybe, I still notice a big difference to my skin, because sometimes you buy things and for the first like a month or so you're thinking this is amazing, and then it sort of stops working, but that's still working really well for me, and I love it. So there we have it. Those were my products worth the hype videos, and hopefully I'm really like actually crossing my fingers that I've not mentioned any of those before in other videos, because that'd be a little bit embarrassing, but I'll need to check, I guess. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.